have Karen here, who's from the Village Square Dance Club. Well, welcome. How are you?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm just so thrilled to be here and represent the Square Dance Club.
Well, I just love it, and I'm so excited to talk to you guys. I don't think I've ever spoken to you or anyone from your organization, so I'm really happy that you're here. They may have been on a while ago, but here we are now, and we can have more people in studio, so excellent. Looks like you guys are back in the swing of things.
We absolutely are, and we're very thrilled that we've been able to do that. So it's a wonderful opportunity for us. We're not quite having our monthly dances in Clubhouse 7 yet.
Yes.
But as soon as that's available, we're going to start back there too. But classes, definitely.
Okay, good. And we'll talk about those in just a minute. So tell me a little bit about what the Village Square Dancers Club is.
This club has been in Laguna Woods since 1965.
Wow.
So I think that speaks volumes for the club itself. Back in the heyday of square dancing, Laguna Woods was not out of the picture. They were extremely active, and we had a tremendous interest back then. We still have a tremendous interest. We've got quite a membership, both active and some not quite as active as they used to be, but they do participate when they can. So it's been around for a long time. It's a wonderful, wonderful way to meet new people here in the village and to stay connected. It's also just a great way to keep physically fit, mentally sharp, and have a lot of fun. Meet a lot of friends, that's what I say.
Well, of course, because you know, it's very different than some other ways of dancing, and I actually want to talk about that because, you know, square dancing or ballroom dancing, I mean, there's all these different genres of dancing, right? This is a bit different because, yes, you can have a partner, you don't have to have a partner, and there are commands, right?
Right, and I'm glad you mentioned that. We welcome everyone to come and try square dancing, whether you come alone as a single or you have a best buddy, a spouse, you're welcome either way. So there's not really a male-female. They're just two people in positions around the square, and the calls for the most part are all the same. They're just directed at each individual. And a caller does announce what you're going to do. So you end up learning the various calls, and then you have to listen and get cued in to the music and the caller, and then it's a wonderful working machine.
Well, we have a clip of that, and I wanted to make sure that we could hear it because I want to hear the calls.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, I think it's really interesting, and then I had mentioned that prior, the video shows not just younger people, but you've got older people and younger people, and here they are in a line. And so you start out like that? Kind of walk me through a little bit.
Well, the video that you're going to show is actually called a Grand March. So that's usually done at conventions or various events where square dancers from multiple different clubs come together. And it's a way of introducing your club. So normally you'll start out with each club being led by folks carrying a banner that identifies their club.
Oh, I see.
And then they walk in, and it's a way to get everybody in the hall so you can have one great big tip with everyone.
Okay, all right. And however, you're still getting calls and commands, right? Because don't you kind of start out like this, and then do you line up and do things in between, right?
So our caller, Mel Branham, who also teaches line dancing here in choreographed ballroom, he's actually directing the folks coming down the line because he wants you to start out coming straight forward, and then you split up and you go around, and then more people get together, and then you go this way. So he's helping people right, left, right, left.
I love it, and look at how everyone's having so much fun.
Absolutely, and when you see the videos and any of the pictures, really, square dancing is that kind of an event that you can almost not do without smiling.
I would imagine, and you know, the music is always fun, but it's not always country music, right?
Not at all. Not at all. They do music from every genre. They do big band music, they do gospel music, they do rock music, they do it all.
And you know, there is, while it's fun, it's also wonderful for balance and just so many other things.
It is. It has been studied and is in fact noted as one of the best ways to stave off that memory loss that we all fear. You have to think, you do, and you have to coordinate your arms, your feet, you're listening to the music, you're listening to the caller. what's my right, what's my left.
Yeah.
It's a challenge, and it's a challenge for everyone. And when you start out, particularly, for some folks, really for everybody, it's overwhelming at the beginning, but everyone gets it. Everyone gets it. And I mentioned to you briefly before we started, it's a team sport. We don't let anybody hang out there on their own. So you're going to make it through, even though it can be a bit challenging at the beginning.
Well, sure. And you don't have to have a partner, so you can go singly to the classes or dancing, and then you will pair them up.
Yes, absolutely. And we are offering introductory classes to whet everyone's appetite about square dancing, or reintroduce you. Maybe you did it when you were in high school or junior high or elementary school and you haven't do-si-doed since. So you can come to 2 introductory classes the last 2 Mondays in August. And there's no charge. It's at Clubhouse 1 at 1 o'clock each day, and we would love to have you try it out. And then the new beginner class starts in September, the Monday after Labor Day.
Okay, all right, perfect. And you did mention that the 2 classes in August were free. What do you normally charge?
Normal class costs $6. It's an hour and a half from 1 to 2:30 for the beginners.
All right.
You will be offered an extra half hour for no additional charge. After a few weeks, our caller, Mel, offers the beginners to come in a half an hour early so that he can help you kind of get your square dance legs going.
All right.
And during that time, you will have experienced dancers as well to work with you and help you over that first hump. I really want to say for square dancing, for some people they get it sooner and some people they get it later. But everybody who sticks with it gets it. And if you stick with it, I can honestly say you are gonna love it. It's so much fun. It's the best way to meet friends. It keeps you sharp and it keeps you fit, but really you'll make an enormous number of new friends.
Well, thank you. It sounds so much fun, and I love all the information and all the pictures we had for everyone. So thank you again. I appreciate it, and we'll definitely send people your way.
Thank you. We have flyers, yellow flyers at most of the clubhouses, so please look for us, and we'll look forward to seeing everybody in a square, including you.
I might just come on. Wait, no, I might just mosey on down.
There you go. Come on down.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
If you want more information, of course, you can always get in touch with the Village Square Dance Club, and you can usually go to the LagunaWoodsVillage.com website and type in their information, and you will find their website. We'll be right back.